Today's video is a very sad one. The story I'm about to share with every one of you today is heartbroken, but I brought it here so that everyone would learn, as I believe no knowledge is wasted. This is the story of our Nigerian sister who recently moved to Canada with a family of 3, a husband and a child, only to be deported at the point of entry because of some silly mistakes, as I would call it. I have a special guest with me here today who is going to tell you all this story, as this is like a personal friend to her. So Ada, please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, hello everyone. My name is Adeze. My channel name is Ada Kings, as you can see on the screen. I am also a YouTuber. So we will dive into this video, you guys, all right? So going forward, just like as Clara have said initially, it is a very sad story. It is heartbroken, you know, that moment when you have said goodbye to family and friends, you have moved to Canada, you have booked your flights, you have gotten to the border, only for you to be sent home because of some little mistakes that would have been avoided. All right, should we call it ignorance? Anyone that you choose to call it. But this is a sad one, and we will encourage you to watch this video to the very end so that you don't make any of these mistakes, so that you understand what is going on out there. It can be anyone, all right? Honestly. So he's happy for us to share her story so that others can learn from it. So this is for information's sake. The story happened that this family, they got the Canadian visit visa. We all are aware that Canada have opened their border. Everyone coming, we want you. You can come for visit, and when you come for visit, you can switch to a work permit and you stay back in Canada. Of course, all of us have heard this news. This post was made earlier this year in February by the Canadian government. But the truth is, no matter whatever that is made, a visit visa is a visit visa. A work visa is a work visa. And a permanent resident is a permanent resident. All right. So this family, they use an agent. I don't say you shouldn't use an agent, but when you are doing that, learn to do your own research, learn to understand things, because the truth is that an agent will never tell you everything. And sometimes their information can be wrong because they are not. Yeah. So the agent told them, he even collected extra money, that they shouldn't worry. Even at the point of entry, they can switch to work permit. And this family did not do their research. Is this true? All right. They were so happy. So at the point of entry, unfortunately, the immigration officer now asked the woman, wow, you are coming to Canada for visit? She said yes, that they are coming to visit. How long will you stay? She was just so happy. The officer asked her, so what if you get a job during your visit? Are you going to take the job and stay back? She said, yes, why not? You know, let me call it, she is so happy, all right? So she said, yes, over excitement. Yes, why not? I will take it and stay back. That was it, you guys. That was their sad story. The officer was like, for you to want to stay back with a job, that means you did not want to come for visit in the initial place. You have an interior motive of staying back in Canada. We are sorry. A visitor permits you to stay for 6 months maximum and go back to your country. We are sorry. With this, you cannot enter Canada.
But then let me ask you something. No, sorry to cut you off. But it's not the same Canadian government that has said, oh, people can come in with a visit visa and switch to a work permit. So why would the immigration officer at the point of entry, because of what the woman said, because it's quite surprising. These people put it out there. Everyone have seen it. So why would they deport them just because she said it? She said, okay, I'm gonna switch to work permit. It shouldn't be illegal, neither should it be wrong, because if you go to the Canadian government website now, it's there. Immigrant can come, get an employer, get a job offer to give them the LMIA, then they will get the work permit. So does it mean that this Canadian visa and everything is just a lie? Because when I heard this story that you told me, this woman is related to you, and I thank God that she gave us this permission to share this story so everyone would learn from this. This is an eye opener to everyone. This is to show that I don't know if this Canadian visit visa is viable. Is it just a lie that when you come in with a visit visa, then you can switch to work permits? Because that is a silly reason for her to be deported.
The truth is, it's not a silly reason. Every visa have their rules. A visit visa is a visit visa, no matter how you want to paint it. The fact that the government has said, yes, we are in shortage of jobs, all right? If you come in and you are lucky to have a job, you can stay back, shouldn't be your motive. Remember, when you are applying for the visa, you even stated that you stay for so months, right? So the thing is, if you want to go there and you are lucky to get a job, it should be within you. That doesn't make a visit visa to now become a work permit at the point of entry. I don't know if I'm communicating. Even students are sent back to their country at the point of entry. At the point of entry, because they say that they want to stay after studying, they want to get a job. On a normal day, a study visa is a visa that allows you to come to a country, study, take what you learned in that country to your country and make it better. So forget the fact that when people now come with visa, study visa, they will be lucky, they will finish, they will get a job and stay back. That is not the main purpose of the visa. That is not the rules of the visa. All right? So a lot of things can make these people to send you back. So the main reason here, the main information here is, any visa you are traveling to any country, stick to the rules of that visa, especially at the point of entry. Now, when they were filling the form, why didn't they put in the form, if you get a job, we'll stay back?
True.
Oyibo is very straightforward.
True. And I also just pick like a word from you now. If. So even the Canadian government, they said, if you get a job offer, you can stay back. It's not that, when you
must get a job offer. That's it.
You must get a job offer.
The thing is this, Oyibo is very straightforward. All right? That's one thing I like with Oyibo people. They are straightforward. If you are telling them that this thing is red, let it be red. Let it be red. You get the point? Okay, imagine when you are filling any visitor's form, you will be asked your duration of stay. Some people will even say they will stay for 2 months. And they will go there, they will exceed the 2 months. All right? So when you just fill in your form, you are just coming for tourists. All right? You are staying for 2 months, and now you are at the point of entry, you are switching it that you will not change the work permits. The simple question is, yes, we are going to visit. Are you getting a job? No. We came for visit. Simple.
That was where she fucked up. Like, I personally
and
feel
also
like
I said it on my channel. I said it that if you're answering question at the border, be straight to the point. Be concise. Don't overshare your information. Any information you give these people will create more room for more questions.
Exactly.
What are you coming to Canada to do? Visit. End it there. Don't put any other genre. Don't try to entice them. Don't start telling them you are doing this one in Nigeria. You are doing that one in Zimbabwe. You are doing that one in Ghana. You are the mayor of Ghana. Straight to the point. Visit. Leave it there. Because the more you are trying to entice them, the more you are making them to ask you more questions. And at the end of the day, you might fall off the line. So all these things are reality. All these things are real and it's happening, So that is why people should understand that any visa you are going to, stick to the rules at the point of entry until you pass that border. When you enter the country, anything you now wish to do is left for you. But at least you have passed the border. Yeah. So it is very important. It's a sad story. Who would have believed? Even her, she wouldn't have believed that statement would send her back to Nigeria. Okay, so but it's a reality. It has happened, and we have no power over it.
And she's such a lovely person, for her to give, you the consent to share this, because that shows that she's a good person. She doesn't want to fall into that.
She has to give consent.
Mistake. Because imagine the money they would have used for their flights. Imagine. They must have probably even sold their property thinking, they're coming to Canada, switch the work permit, and that will be easy. That is a greener pasture. That is where the life
Let
is
me
going to
say
be there.
this. Let me say this. Even switching to the work permit is not as easy as it sounds.
Thank you. I wanted to say
So
this.
anybody going to Canada on
Thank you.
visitor visa and you are selling property because you will switch, my darling, you're on the
I
wrong
feel
track.
like most agents are not telling them the truth.
That's
Honestly.
the fact.
But it's not easy. It's so good
Even
to hear.
sometimes, we
Switch to
content
a work
creators, we don't
visa.
help matter.
Yeah. Switch to a work visa. When you come to Canada with the visa, it sounds so pleasing to hear.
Yeah,
And I say,
it's
how
not as easy
viable
as
is
it
this?
sounds.
I personally, I don't even know one person, neither have I seen one person who has come into Canada with a visit visa and switched to a work permit. Reason why I've never come here to my channel and say, oh, talk about Canada visitor visa and going into Canada with a visitor visa and switch to work permit, because I don't know how true this is. And I don't like to come here and give an information that might not
I
be
have
helpful to
seen,
people. But
babe,
there's nothing we can.
I have seen people that switched. All right, I've seen people that switched. It is very possible, but
It's
the truth
possible, but it's
is,
not
it is
easy.
not easy as it is sounding.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when people say this, people will say, if I like Canada, my job be this. Hey, I'm working. It's not easy as it is. You have to pay the price. You have to give in the work. You have to be patient to get this job. So, sincerely speaking, it is not easy as it sounds. That's the truth.
So, me, I would advise, maybe if your
Everything is
intention,
just God's grace. It's
yeah,
love.
if your intention is really to come into Canada to work, and you're thinking that the visit visa might be the pathway for you to come into Canada and switch to a work permit and come with your family and work, I would strongly advise, from my own opinion, it's better you are back in your country, applying for jobs, looking for sponsorship, looking for companies that will bring you into Canada to come and do this work, than you putting in all the money, all the expenses to get a visit visa and come into Canada. And one thing about visit visa is that there is certain duration. I've never seen a visit visa that is for a year, maybe 3 months to six
6
months.
months.
3 months to 6 months. So how possible is it that you're going to get a job within your 6 months in Canada? So it's like you're entering into Canada with a if. Oh, when I can come to Canada with a visit visa. If I get an employer, if I hate the word if. It's just like, I don't
Exactly.
know how to put it. It's no uncertainty, no certainty with the word if. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So one thing
Yeah.
about me, I like to be very clear with whatever I do.
Yes. You have to be
So you
very,
see, all immigration stuff,
sure.
relocation stuff, jackpot stuff as we call it. I do tell people, if you want to jackpot, if you want to relocate, plan your journey. It's not something you will just wake up one day. Oh, because you see every sheep,
That's it.
every human beings, every dog,
All
every
your
cat
friends have that.
going with the visit visa into Canada. They will not post. Oh, I'm in Canada now. Visit visa.
Life in Canada, we have
You said you will
landed.
follow them.
Pepper them
Eh?
gang. Pepper them gang.
You said you will follow them, and go and say all your property to
That's it.
get money to pay for the visit visa, only to come here and you'll be crying like I know. Guys, don't let
Yeah.
anybody paint it for you easily. I'm very real. Likewise, Ada, she's so real. I come to my channel, I tell you the possible pathway, I tell you the bad, I tell you the good. The pros and the
Exactly.
cons. If you like it, you take it. If you say it's still for you, you go that way.
Yeah.
So I won't give people false hope and say, oh, yes, they can switch to the work permit, but I've not seen. You said you've seen. So
I
it's
have seen.
possible,
That's what Canada
but it's
said.
not
It's
easy.
official as well. I have seen. But sincerely, even those that I've seen, it wasn't easy. All
And I
right?
heard
It
there's
wasn't
certain
easy.
job. There's some certain jobs
Yes,
you
and it
can get.
depends
It's
on
not
your
every job.
profession too. If your profession is not in their shortage occupation list, it might be difficult. All right. So I have seen someone that have gotten. All right. Sometimes to I encourage people, if that's what can easily make you land there, you can and pray to God for grace. All right. We are all adults. We can't force people on the route to go. But the very best way to Canada is the express entry. It is the surest way to go to Canada. And I'm still advising my subscribers, try and register on the Canada portal. Try to go to IRCC. Join the express entry. Register. Be in that profile. It's one of the easiest and surest way. If grace shines on you, you might be picked. Someone was telling me she applied for provincial nomination to one province in Canada. She booked my one-on-one we were discussing. She said under 1 week, they don't nominate her. She
Wow.
was nominated under 1 week. So everything is luck. You get my point? Your luck and mine is not the same. So I always encourage people, do give it a trial. it might work for you.
So the express entry you're talking about.
It's the best way to Canada. Even the video I will be posting tomorrow, I still talked about it. It's the best way to Canada. If you still want to go to Canada, try and be in that pool. Try and register on express entry. Be there. There are some pathways to Canada that will even ask you if you have an express entry profile.
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah, so that's why you should be in that, because it's an added advantage to that particular program when you have a profile than someone that does not have a profile. If they are to take people, they will take the people with profile before people without a profile.
True.
All right, it doesn't cost money to register on the platform. So why not register, do your IELTS, make sure you score a high point. All right, make sure your age is still within that range. All right, do your ECA report, your WES, or anybody you want to use for your ECA. Just these 3 things, you are good to go. Just these 3 things, nothing much. Just go there, register, and be there. And pray to God for grace. You know, once all this works, everything is grace. Everybody's path will not be the same. But all we are trying to say is, no matter the path you are using to go to any country, stick to the visa rule. Know what the visa rule says, all right, and answer accordingly. There are people that are lucky; they will come to the border. There will be no questions. When I came to the UK, there was no questions.
Oh, right? I was detained. I've shared my story here on this platform.
So
when I heard this man's story, you know, we're pretty close. When you told me the story, I was kind of sad because I know how much these people would have put into that relocation plan. It's not base. And getting this money back at home is not easy. Particularly when coming to the UK, I was detained for some hours because of some silly mistakes. So when we come here, we share all this to you guys. It's not because we would like to talk, no, but because we are trying for you guys not to make the same mistake we did. I was embarrassed at the airport.
They will tell you talk too much. They will tell you talk too much.
Yeah, you can imagine how it was. So if anybody say we talk too much, the truth is that those that want to take the valuable from it, they will. Those that don't want to hear will not hear. But we keep on doing the Lord's work. So guys, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much at that. Like, this is so amazing. Like, I didn't even want this conversation to end because I'm telling you, it's not the usual come to Canada, free visa, whatever. But this is real life. This is real life story.
Yeah.
This is real. Thank you so much. And guys, share this video so other people would learn from this, and like this video so that it will reach other people, because I believe everyone should see this video. And please go to Ada's channel and watch her videos. She's so amazing. She's the mama positivity. Like, no dolly moments with her, guys.
Positivity mama.
This before, but because of she's here, look at the way I am. Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You are doing a good job, I must say.
Thank you.
You are doing a good job. May God bless you for, it's not easy when we bring this information free. All right, this is what people pay money to get. So keep it up, Clara. You are doing a good job. I'm so proud of you. Then to all the Clara family, you guys are amazing. Thank you guys for all the support you have been showering on her. And keep sharing her videos. Keep liking. Keep subscribing. We need to move this channel to 100K, guys.
Yeah.
We are on our way to 100K. Because smash that subscribe button. Subscribe. Let's get to the permanent site.
So thank you, guys. See you guys. If you enjoyed this video, like this video, and also leave a comment, okay? And let us know if you think the visit visa to Canada is the pathway for you. If it's a pathway you are still considering after this video. Guys, see you in my next one. For now, goodbye. Love you.
Bye, guys. Bye.